Hi again, everyone. Since 1936, we have celebrated the award-winning bestseller, How to Win Friends and Influence People, written by our founder, Dale Carnegie. I've had the privilege and honor to be part of watching two amazing people keep what Dale did alive in this latest edition. I'd like to welcome to the stage Donna Carnegie and Andrew Postman. Andrew, as a writer, I remember being so impressed when I first met you. And you had a personal story you said to me about why this book was so important for you to be part of. So if it's okay, before we get into that conversation, I'd love for you to tell us why this was so special to you, because that story was profound and it made an impact on me.
Sure. I got an email from my agent asking would I like to help update How to Win Friends and Influence People. And I thought it was a joke. It's like, I wanted to just write, are you kidding me? I think it's, as we all do, an incredible book, and its durability, as much as any other quality, is what proves that. So I was very honored to be involved.
Thank you.
Andrew, I felt, captured my father's voice. You know, it was like he wrote it, and I go, he's the guy. And so then we met, online by Zoom, I believe, and it worked right away. I felt very comfortable with him, and obviously he's very talented. So we decided together that the best thing to do, rather than try to amend and revise the revision, is to start from scratch. Go back to the absolute original edition when it came out. I got a first edition that you sent me, and go through it page by page and decide what worked, what didn't, what needed tweaking.
Even if I was able to approximate Dale's voice, no one writes like Dale, except for Dale, more than Donna, and really, truly channels her father and brought such intelligence to the new material that we added. As Donna says, there's kind of a paradox. On the one hand, we were told, and I think we all believe, because the book is so great, to use a light editorial pen. On the other hand, you want to at least examine everything that's there. And for instance, I think the biggest thing that we all felt is there was a lack of representation of women in positions of not just power, but decision-making, where they weren't mothers, wives, secretaries, domestics, as they were referred to in 1936. On the other hand, you want to be sensitive to the fact that the world that Dale, if I may call him by his first name, was writing in didn't have, unfortunately, that world, yet we had to be sensitive to new readers in 2022. Christine and Joe Hart and the editor at Simon and Schuster, Stuart Roberts, it was definitely a team effort, and everyone had their opinions, very strong opinions.
Yes.
Joe and I went at it a couple of times on whether we thought this story should stay, or the number one reason I think it's so great is because he's such a storyteller. And when Donna talks about story stacking, again, in the maybe 1981 version, our goal, my goal, and together as a team, was to make sure his incredible pacing, his understanding of detail, of being so human in bringing these principles to life. That's why it is what it is. And you hear the word, storytelling, the power of story thrown around so much now in advertising, in marketing, in PR, all of these places. And I don't think anyone has yet done it better, in my opinion, than Dale Carnegie.
Donna, I want to thank you on behalf of everybody here for continuing to support everyone in this room with another great edition of this book and giving us all the opportunity to continue to be here and impacting the amount of people that we do today. So thank you from all of us. And Andrew, thank you for being part of this. You guys have created another piece of magic that we're all proud of. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.